Hello again in another episode of Gunfire TV. Today we've got a lot of unboxing to do. We've got replicas from famous company called KJW, and they have some things in common. There are replicas of firearms, they're all gas operated, and they are made by KJW, but there's a little bit difference. If we set a border here, on that side we would have less expensive replicas by KJW, and here we would have a bit more expensive replicas by KJW. Let's see what's the difference between all of them. Let's start with the ultimate airsoft legend, MK1 pistol. Pistol because there is also longer version, let's call it sniper. Now this is all made of polymer. The magazine is operated with this heel release. This is made of metal. It holds green gas and 17 BBs, and everything that operates the gun, it's your shooting finger. So it puts the BBs into the hop-up chamber and shoots like so. It does not consume a lot of gas, so after loading the magazines you've got many shots. Hop-up is operated with this small screw here. You need to be very gentle while operating it. There is hex key in the box, and the rear sight is also adjustable, so you can be quite accurate with it. But you need to remember that the trigger is a bit squishy and its way is a bit long, so you need to practice a lot to get this accuracy from the pistol. Now, on the other side of the price range, there we've got this KP16. This operates with CO2 cartridges, although you can also use green gas magazines. It's full metal replica, even those covers are made of metal. It looks really awesome. We've got smoothly adjustable hop-up system and this compensator. If this is too much and you're thinking that today on the skirmish I don't need such a large compensator, you can just replace it with this part that's in the box, just like so. Easy peasy. Now it's shorter, but I think that I personally would prefer the look with this beautiful masterpiece part. MK2 also works with CO2. It's also made of metal, although unlike the previous pistol, this doesn't have any blowback. So only thing that moves is your trigger finger and internal barrel. But we've got very sleek design, very nice sights. So here we've got illuminated front sight, quite a large rear sight, so also very good for accuracy. Same adjustment for the hop-up as in the plastic model, and it also can work with magazines using green gas. It won't work the other way around. You will not fit this magazine into MK1 if you're thinking about it. Next one is a replica of famous 9mm from Czechoslovakia, made fully of metal with green gas magazine, operates in double and single action. Very smooth action of the trigger, like in the real one. It works really delicate and it looks really classical. Yet another famous 9mm pistol, this originally from the Italy. We've got double stack magazine, quite large, so if you have very short fingers I would choose the previous one. Of course, blowback action also works with single and double action. We've got safety here if you like things like that, and really nice blowback. Of course, fully metal gun. Now, to be honest, this is one of my favorite designs by KJW. This is KP06. It's a high kappa 2011 with long barrel. We've got a short rail here for optics or laser if you like things like that, and large slide release, very comfortable, especially if your hands are not like Yeti's one, if you have medium or small fingers. It's partially made of metal, so slide and the part under the slide, but the grip is made of polymer and it's replaceable. We also have here magwell that allows you to change the magazine quite rapidly, adjustable rear side and front side, both with optic fibers, so if it's a bit darker you can still see very clearly. And the trigger, like in most 1911s, especially by KJW, works like a charm and it's adjustable. Next is KP13, made partially of polymer and partially of aluminum. So the grip and the frame are made of high density polymer here in kind of grayish light color, and the slide and the barrel, external and internal barrel, are made of metal, of course. If you look from a quite of a distance, you may see a kind of a shape of certain Austrian pistol, but of course I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Of course it's a blowback, of course we've got smooth adjustment of the hop-up system, and the magazines are compatible with many Glock replicas on the market. I'm not sure how that happened. And of course the slide stays in the backwards position after it's empty. Now, how to fit a full-scale rifle replica into such a small box like this one? Leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell and leave a comment and I'll show you. Just kidding, of course. Here we've got M700 takedown version. There is also a version of this rifle that has no such option. Now you just need to pull that lever, rotate, and presto, the replica is in two parts. So if you want to be more covered and to be able to put the sniper rifle into your backpack, that is one of the versions. Or if you want to play an assassin, this is bolt operated. The bolt works really smoothly. Here is a safety, and the trigger, it's really awesome. If you are used to shoot sniper rifles that are spring operated, there is no comparison. Now, the magazines are released with this small button here. You need to be careful not to put them on the ground. This one is small, it holds only 8 BBs, but on the market there are available larger magazines. And yes, you are able even to change their way of work to HPA, if you like things like that. Well, now, I've been a happy owner of many replicas by KJW and still have some of them in my inventory. Like the standard version of this rifle, so not the takedown one, a little bit modified, alright, and two of these, a little more modified. So sometimes the cheapest replica by KJW can work with the most expensive one, and they really make a good pair. So, see you again in another episode of Gunfire TV.